Hello, my name is Jemmy, and today I'm going to be giving you a brief overview on Intro to Colab or Collaboratory or Google Collaboratory. But basically, this is Google Collaboratory. Let me just show you how what it does. So I'm going to sign up my account, and then I am going to just show you the hows of Google Colab. So I currently am signed out of my Gmail and Google accounts, and right now I am in the Welcome to Collaboratory, which they have for you if you're not signed in. So here is what is collaboratory. Collaboratory. Basically, as you can see, it's a zero configuration required, free access to GPUs, and easy sharing. So this is basically more focused around basically it's going to give your piece of code into and put it into another server somewhere else with Google, and then it will run it in that server and deliver to you, which might or might not be faster than what you have right now. So yeah, here is just the basic revolve around Colab, and it's mostly centered around machine learning and AI, deep learning, stuff like that, as you can see over here. Yeah, so that is Colab. It runs Python too. So yeah, that's Colab. I will sign in right now, and then I will get back to you. So you might have saw when you didn't see, but when I signed in, or you could sign in, it will pop up this page first. What we want to do here, yours probably don't doesn't really look like mine's because I worked with Colab before, so my file is a bit more messy. If yours didn't get to use yet, then as I said, it might not look like this because I use it more often, but yours should be like empty and only have "Welcome to Collaboratory." I'm just gonna call it Collab. So it should have only "Welcome to Collab." I'm pretty sure. And what I want you to do is click New Notebook, like so. Then it will bring you to just a new, fresh notebook. Okay, just wait for a bit, and there we are. So now we have a notebook. You might be wondering a bit scared maybe, on like what is going on here. Well, I will give you the basics, and your page might be white, and with no dogs or cats running around on top. Well, I'll show you exactly how to do what I'm doing right now, and just show you the basics of Colab. So first of all, let's go back and let's just set the theme and the cats and the dogs, shall we? First, let's go to Files, or it's either in Files or Tools. I'm pretty sure. Then it's in Tools, Settings, and then once you go into Tools and Settings, you should find Dark, the theme, which is if it's like black or white. If you were to change it to light, click Save. Then boom, it should be white like yours. But for me personally, I like it dark. Um, if you notice, I usually wear dark colors except for yellow. So yeah, let's go back and let's change it to white. I mean dark. And if you want to follow along with my setup, you can. Let's go back and let's see what other things we have. So let's go into editor, shall we? Where is miscellaneous, and then power level. You might be wondering what's power level. Okay, let's put power level on many power right now. Use with caution. Don't worry. Just click it, and then if you want a corgi, which is the dog, then you can tick that. Or if you only want a cat or a kitty, then you could also tick only that. However, if you want both of them, tick both of them. I mean, I love cats and dogs, so I'll just tick both of them. And it's fun to watch them race. I have like a little competition on like pretend like this is a perfect thing. Will the dog or the cat make it to the end first? And then I would like have a little competition. Some of them are like the dog wins easily, some of them the cats win. And if you notice, the cats walked slower than the dogs. Um so yeah, it's really fun to just watch it when you're like coding and then you were stuck on a problem and then you just watch the dog and cat runs. It's really fun. But yeah, as I said, I might be talking a little too long. So yeah, you can use these two, or you can only use one of them. And basically, let's just select on menu power. Let's click save, shall we? Now let's just type anything. Okay, anything. You see this? That's the power. As you can see, sparks shoot out everywhere. Like so every time you type, and there's a combo counter at the bottom. I did this one time and it went like this, and then it became really extremely laggy. So then I was like, should I really do this? And then I was like, my mind went, oh yeah, sure, let's go to 1,000 on the combo lead. So then I went all the way to 1,000, and my brain went, oh, let's go to 2,000. So I went to 2,000. Then I took a screenshot of it, and then my computer decided to say your PC ran into a problem. But yeah, anyways, you can play around with that. But for me, I prefer not to use it. And by the way, if you just let go, like so, right? Okay, I don't want to lose it, but you know what? Let's get to 600 first. Okay. So if you were to let go and wait, then the combo will disappear. That's why I don't want to let go. Oh no, that's okay, like that. Then the combo's gone, and then you type and you're back at one. So that's the interesting part about that. But for me, it distracts me too much. Like pretend you're just going to do print print hello hello world, like that, right? And then like it's really stressful because you don't want to lose your streaks. Then you go like print, which for me it's not really useful. So for me, I usually just like to let me stop running first. It's already running. I want it to stop, but it's okay. Just leave it like that. For me, I want to just nope, not command palette. I want to set it to uh just some power, so like random sometimes. Like now when you're typing, there shouldn't be anything coming up. However, only on some occasions there will be a part where it's starting to get combos, but only like a small I think it's around like 15% or so. And yeah, so it's pretty fun. So I put it on some power, not like none, because none would be like boring. But yeah, so that is the settings. So now you can adapt it, and also, let me show you how to just run the code, right? Because that's the main thing we're here for. First, let's rename this to something that we can like look back at and remember what we named it. So let's say intro to Google Colab, like so. And then we will probably remember. You can name it like test document or temp, something like that you won't use because honestly, this video is not about actually writing code, but it's about just showing you around. So yeah, once you have your name selected, click anywhere on the screen, and then it should how do you call it? It should be set. Now here, right next to the intro, there's a star. If you press the star, like so, up, up, okay, star in Note Google Drive. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't I don't understand. Every time I pass, okay, stay. Okay, good. So as you can see, there's a star now, and if we were to click File and then Open Notebook, our thing I'm not sure where it is, but it will be starred somewhere, so it would be more easy for you to open it. I think it's exam. Nope. Uploads, GitHub, Google Drive. Well, if you were to just hang it over the star, then it would tell star unstar notebook in Google Drive. So it will show in your Google Drive if it's starred or not. But I will take it off right now. Stars just help you show if this is like something you really like. Then you just star it, and then you would like it would be a reminder that this is good. Um, so from that aside, you can share. Okay, my email address is gonna pop up. I'm gonna. Okay, seriously. Well, I will blur it out. I was planning not to do any editing on this video, but it seems I have to. Well, you know what? With that in the way, then I'll just show you. Oh my gosh, other emails. Okay, well, this is gonna be a heck load of editing. Basically, you can share just like in a normal Google Drive. Um, like so, just click share and share to anybody, and they can come either in an editor, author, authority, viewer, or a commenter, and you can make them owner even. So yeah, just you can share it just like normal. You can comment too normally, and basically, yeah, you can do mostly everything that you could do in another Google, in another Google like how you call it, program, like docs, sheets, anything. But except this one's used for programming. So from that aside, you can see on my over here is a RAM and disk. So in order to get this, you can run one line of code. So you can follow along and you can do this and just type in something random, hello world, like so, right? And then just run the code and it will connect to your Google Drive. And if it, not Google Drive, but it will connect to your, no, I think it's your Google Drive. And then it will show you, um, yeah, basically you can just do that, which will connect, I think, to your Google Drive, as I said. But you could just click the connect button over here, then you can connect it also. I ran a code earlier, so that's why it's connected. It can also mount to your Google Drive if you want to do more advanced coding. You can mount your Google Drive on here so you can access file from your Google Drive and like train your model or like etc. Show an image or something. But yeah, you can do that too. And some other things Colab can do is it over here. If you go to runtime, then click on change runtime type. It will have three types for you. None, which is the default setting, GPU and TPU. A GPU is a graphics I forgot graphics processor unit. It's a graphic processing unit, and a TPU is a tensor processing unit. And basically, from my experience, none is actually your CPU, which is the weakest. Then I think, I'm not sure, but when I was training my model, I used all three of them. None was okay. I'm gonna rank them. So the slowest one, from my experience, was TPU, which is supposed to be two times faster than GPU according to the internet, but it's actually slower than the CPU. And actually, according to the internet, also it's supposed to be 110 times faster than none, which is the CPU. However, the CPU is faster than the TPU, and the fastest one was my GPU, which is the graphic processing unit, and it's faster than both of them. So yeah, I recommend you to just select GPU, and then to get the most out of Colab, avoiding using GPU unless you need one. Well, just if you're running a code like a heavy one, then just use GPU. But I'll use none for now. So as you can see, I only have one code. I don't want to waste other people's room on the server because we're actually sharing one whole server that, and if you like use a GPU, then it would like lag other people out. So yeah, just respect and just use CPU if you're not running too much code because a CPU is also quite fast. So yeah, that is the runtime. And now let me show you how to run code. As you can see, I was clicking something, a hotkey to make it run. However, there is, I guess, there's a lot of ways to run a cell. This is one cell, by the way. The first way is, as you can see, there's this play button over here. Click on it, and it will automatically run your code. Second way is to click Control Enter. This will also run your code. However, there's a third way, and then that is Shift Enter. And then not only will it run your code for you, but it will actually it will create another cell, and you can type in the other cell your code to, like so, like that. However, this cell, and pretend you have like a lot of this, okay? Shall we? Like so, right? Okay, now we have a lot of these, and we won't actually have to run all of them. There's a selection for that. So if you were to come over here and where's runtime, and click run all, okay? As you can see, it will automatically run all of it for you with one simple button. And there's also run selection. So if you were to click on this cell, click control, click on this cell, no, hold control, click on this one, then these two cells, right? And click runtime, run selection, and it'll run only these two cells. So that is run selection. Yeah, basically this is Colab. It's nothing much. It's nothing much. It's a lot of, but it's just really simple to use if you know how to use it. it's really easy to understand too. I think it's very user friendly, and you can just like type whatever you would in a Python shell or a Python editor, that you would, and you can type that in Colab, and it should work if you have the files necessary for it to work. So yeah, that is my intro to Google Collaboratory, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and got something helpful. Bye. See you in the next episode. Bye.